If you've ever used the Action Center in previous versions of Microsoft Windows, you still have access to it here in Windows 8. We're going to look at a couple of different ways to get there. The Action Center basically is going to show you what's going on with your computer, if there are any issues, and offer you ways to resolve those issues. So from our start screen here, instead of browsing around for it, why don't we just go to one of the hot corners in the top or bottom right corner of your screen, and when the charms appear, click Search. I always like to do this. The fastest way to get to the Action Center is just to type in Action. It doesn't look like there are any apps, but there are two settings, and when we click Settings over here on the right-hand side, we see two options, two ways to get to our Action Center. Both of these will take you to the exact same place, so click one of them. And it does bring us to our old desktop environment with the Action Center open. Notice it's in the control panel under System and Security. So that was a faster way to get here. And for me, and of course every computer will look different, I do have some security issues or potential issues. For example, Windows Update. If you followed along with me in the previous lesson, we changed one of the settings. So we're seeing a color-coded issue here. It's not a red issue, it's not urgent, but it is a warning that with Windows Update set to install updates after checking with us, we might miss things. We can go directly to changing those settings from here. That's nice. Also, I have one here about trusting this PC. So my saved passwords for various apps, websites, and networks are not going to sync until I trust this PC. If I do trust this PC, any saved passwords will work on my other devices as well. And it looks like I have one under maintenance here with regards to something I have installed, VMware. And notice that in this case, a driver is available online. I can view the message details. I can even archive this message if I want to keep it. So the nice thing is I do find out what's going on. It's color-coded. I'll see yellow for issues that are not so urgent, red if they are very urgent, and then I'll see buttons with access to options that will allow me to resolve those issues. Now we can set up our Action Center to behave a certain way by going to the left here and clicking Change Action Center Settings. From here, you'll see which messages are turned on and which ones are turned off. By default, you should be seeing check marks in every single one of these check boxes. So for example, I'm going to see messages in the security section with regards to Windows Update, and I certainly did, as well as all of these other options we see here. Now, if I don't like seeing things that maybe deal with storage space, I can turn that off here in the maintenance section. Those messages won't show up in my Action Center. Maybe Windows Backup as well. I don't like being nagged about that. When we click OK, we save those settings. We're taken back to our Action Center. Let's close it up. Go to the top right, click the Close button. And here in our desktop environment, we can access the Action Center just like we did in previous versions of Microsoft Windows. Just go down to the very bottom of your screen on the taskbar, and it's that little white flag. And the flag, of course, if you have any urgent issues or messages that need to be read, you'll see a little red X over them. Right now, I can just click the flag, and notice I have 3 messages which I can go directly to by clicking. Change my Windows Update settings from here. Solve problems. Trust this PC. Those are the 3 items that appeared in my Action Center. Or I can just go directly to the Action Center by clicking Open Action Center, and I'm right back inside. So the Action Center is a great tool for finding out what's going on in the background, what's happening in your PC if there are any issues, and of course having access to options that will allow you to resolve them on the spot. Let's press our Windows key to go back to our start screen and continue from here.